Hello everyone, my name is Michael and I will tell you a little bit about my indie game called Mitrapunk. A couple years ago, I've created a Steam page for it and it's still there, pretty outdated, but the core idea is still there. I wanna build a game about software development. And the reason for that because I work in software development. And before I go into details of my game, I want to show you two other games that are also about software development. First one is Game Dev Tycoon. This game, I will explain a little bit, pretty very much simple. You hire a person who can do design, technology or research. Then you select game you wanna build, you press build, and in the end you got the game with some score. This is very simple, but this is very high abstraction of how building games works. Another game called The Farmer Was Replaced is much newer, and here you actually write a code to control the drone that actually harvests something. So, this game, when you program and optimize, much like coding, and the reason I'm showing this one is because it's very low level. Like you really do the coding, and after this game, you might even search for a work in Python. I don't know. Um, what my game is about is everything in between those two abstractions. In my game, you don't have to code, and I don't really want you to do very high level work here. I actually wanna you in the position of engineering manager. And engineering manager is the role of, on one hand, engineer, on the other hand, you manage people. And I wanna have in this game such abstractions as working with architecture, uh, writing code. Yes, they write code sometimes. Choosing the right features, getting promoted, and getting burned out, and actually manage your career as well. So this is all real things that you expect from working at some big companies like Facebook or Apple, whatever. And again, I really want to touch on these abstractions that we cannot see in this game or in this game. And should be fun. I really expect people learn lots of interesting things from it. And in the end, I really found here one position, like it's real position, random completely, first search in Google. It's in Microsoft. They are looking for engineering manager, right? There is overview, you can skip it, and the core part is responsibilities. So I read this part of this position as actual requirements for my game in this way. And I really wanted to have something from these in game mechanics. All right, let's pick some points. This one is pretty boring, but believe me, you have so many interesting way to make it work in reality, so it definitely should be in the game. Drive implementation of features and systems, break down long-term goals into clear milestones. Otherwise, it won't be working, of course. Aligning, of course. Ensuring cross-team coordination, and the same as working with dependencies. All right. I really wanted to have this all in my game. And the most important part is why you play in this game. For now, I think you should earn the promotion. So why not? And this would be pretty hard to do because each company promotion means something different. You have different requirements. You have to do everything differently. Um, but at the same time, you do it the same. Like you deliver value to the customer. And on this point, I will stop and thank you everyone and see you in the next videos.